Don't vote.
Don't vote.
Everything's fine the way it is.
Trump. That was us.
He's our guy.
I remember the first time I voted, I was 18. Me and my mom, we walked down to the polling place, and I mean, on our way there, she's literally telling everybody that we're walking past it, it's her baby's first time to vote.
It's Friday. It's Friday. We're all ready for the We've earned it. We've earned it. And the midterm elections are just 4 days away. There's so much excitement. Millennials will pass baby boomers as the largest voter-eligible age group. Yes!
1 million Americans voted early in the midterm elections. They've already voted. Their ballots are in, and there's been a dramatic surge in the number of young people casting ballots. So, what difference will the youth vote make?
People have said that I am too young to have these thoughts on my own.
Like anxious.
I've been like updating.
So we have prosecco in the kitchen. And
Oh, yeah.
Orange juice out here.
Actually,
You should get them. Yeah, it helps with the anxiety.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Sarah. I'm an intern on Peter DeFazio's re-election campaign for the 2018 midterms. It's important to vote because for our age demographic between the ages of 18 and 29, there's such low voter turnout. Our voice is so important because our voice is the voice of the future, and this is going to affect the rest of our lives, and it's going to affect our kids' lives. So I really think that especially for the youth, it's really important to go out and vote, especially in these small elections.
I love the honesty.
No.
And you are not.
You know the answer to this question?
Turn right onto Oak Street.
We got a voter! My passion for politics really started in 2015 when I got to the University of Oregon when I was a freshman and I saw what was going on with the 2016 presidential election.
Into this night, where do we stand?
This is where we stood coming into the night, 268 to 204, so clearly an advantage for Secretary Clinton.
Take a look here. If Donald Trump wins tonight, no matter who they voted for, take a look at these numbers here. 21% say they'll be concerned. 37% say they'll be scared.
I didn't like the polarization happening in our country, and after the election in 2016, what our executive branch is representing.
The scene here is so different than it was a few hours ago when people were happy and relaxed. I have been looking around the room at people who are stone-faced. Some of them have been
I think for youth it's important that they realize that their passions are reflected in politics, and that when they realize what their passions are, then they can kind of realize what party they align with and what they want to represent when they're voting. We're really excited. I believe NBC is about to call the House a Democratic House. So that means that Peter's about to become the chair of the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, which is super exciting for him and his team, and it was a huge career goal of his, so he could not be more excited.
So far, all they've proposed is either privatize it or cut it. I sent him 3 bills that were actually bipartisan, pretty rare in Washington, D.C., even 2 of them co-sponsored by Tea Party types, to reinvest $560 billion without new debt in infrastructure in America. They blew me off. Well, as chairman, I don't think you're going to get to blow me off. Tomorrow morning, we wake up and we start all over again. It isn't Groundhog Day. It's the next election in 2020 to take back the United States Senate and take back the presidency of the United States. What even encourages me more is we have had an unprecedented number of volunteers who are not yet eligible to vote.
Sorry. Do you want to call Kyle Bailey?
Okay, all right, let's go.
It's important for young people to vote because they're the voices of the future, and our opinions are so much different than previous generations and older generations. And so there needs to be that diverse array of opinions represented in DC, and we saw that with this election cycle with the youngest woman ever elected to Congress. The UN's concern about the environment and our future should be reason enough for people to vote, but there's a lot more issues that go beyond that that are affecting our future. The youth were hit hardest by the Great Recession that we experienced in 2008, and that's why our college debt is increasing so much. And that's something that applies directly to us and why young voters, especially those on college campuses, should be voting.
What democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like.